Hi, it's Dania and welcome to my channel about business, real estate and social media marketing. Today I'm going to be talking about the not so pretty side of business. I'm 21 and I have now had 10 failed businesses. Some of them, of course, they succeeded to an extent, but they didn't meet my expectations and they weren't scalable to the point where I'd like them to be, so I shut them down. Along the way I have learned a lot of things, and this video I'll be highlighting the things that I lost across the journey. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep on watching. So the first one is something that I've talked about in previous videos, and a lot of you have messaged me about it asking for more information, and that is losing friendships and closing your circle or your network to a really small group. This one is the one that takes the most emotional toll on you because you really don't know who you're going to lose when you open a new door. I don't want to go into any detail on it or target a specific person or group because there's just no need for that. But just generally what happens in business is you'll start a new adventure, you'll meet a new team, you'll meet new contacts, and either you realize that you've outgrown previous people in your life and you choose to move on yourself, or for one reason or another they decide to turn against you and you find out through another source, or you just catch them red-handed. I've experienced both ways. I'm the biggest believer in you are your friends, and I really want people next to me that either work really hard, study really hard, are really kind and loving people. And if I just felt that one of my at the time friends didn't have that mindset, or they changed to a different mindset that wasn't one that I shared, I would just move on, just as you do. Either way, I've lost 80% of my circle, and I keep 5 friends that I can go to anytime, that I can trust, that I absolutely love. If I need any honest opinions about my business, I can go directly to them, and there's no judgment. I know there's not going to be any bickering, there's absolutely no negativity from them. So closing your circle, while it may take a huge emotional toll on you at the time, it's so much better for you in the long run if you do that toxicity cleanse. Second thing, so if you know me in person, if you're close to me, or I don't know if this shows across in my videos, but I'm a very confident person. I feel like everyone should love themselves. You should vocalize that. Tell me you love your hair, tell me you're feeling your outfit, tell me you're so happy about some work you just did. Yeah, for some reason the second you're confident you're just immediately labeled as pretentious or vain or egotistical, and one of my goals is to break that, because yeah, I love myself and you should too. It's good, it's healthy. So the reason why I'm saying all of this is one thing that I lost often during this process is my self-esteem. I remember this one time, and it was the second time my AXA collection trademark got rejected. I just regressed so much, and I just thought, oh my god, like I'm never going to achieve anything, and I'm never going to be where I want to be, and I'm never going to like help anyone. And it was really hard, you know. One quote that has always stuck with me is, behind every successful person is 100 failures. I didn't know I'd get emotional. You just have to be prepared to lose a lot. Like, if you're gonna go into business, you have to, and like, well, this is what I mean by raw and honest. At one point I thought I had some disorder where I'd start a bunch of things and I would never be able to finish them, because I'd start so many businesses and like they've all failed. At the end of the day, business is 99% about failure and 1% about success, and you've got to take those hits one after the other and just get right back up and keep going. Now, thank God, I'm at a place where I've just copped so much. To this date, I haven't copped any major financial burden that has put me in a bad place. So that's one thing that I haven't been prepared for. Apart from that, I feel like I've gone and learned every other lesson, and I am just so strong now. I can just create businesses and close them in a second if I know they're not scalable. It's not that I give up, it's that I know my limit and I know the potential of the business, and if it's not gonna work, I don't go for it. Next thing, my head's a bit messy now. Next thing I've lost while we're talking about finances is I've lost money. While I haven't lost a significant financial amount to put me in a bad place, that's because I'm living with my family still, and I have the luxury of having a house for free, having food on the table, and all the necessities in life, having Wi-Fi, having electricity, having a bed to sleep on. I have that from my family, and I'm so grateful. And that's the reason why I can put so much money into business, because I am prepared to lose every penny. And with business, you have to have that mindset. The second you put money into business, you have to accept that that money is gone. That's not yours anymore. Like, you've lost it. If you break even, good on you. If you get profit, even better. But you've got to prepare to lose so much money before you go anywhere. I've lost thousands, and I'm still going for business because I know one day I will earn that back, because I never gave up. Whether I closed a business down, I open the next one the next day, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. The last thing that I lost goes without saying. I lost time. That time could have been spent hanging out with friends instead of contributing that to a failed business that is nothing now. I've been doing business now since I was 17. I'm 21, so that's 4 years. It's not like I've been doing it every second, but it just gives you an idea of how long I've spent on it. And that's time that I'll never get back. But the reason that I'll never be sad about this is because, like I said, I've learnt so much from that, and I'm just going to move on and be stronger and better and succeed in so many other ways. So I'll never be sad about losing time, because I strongly believe that everything you do is a lesson learned. Whether you win or lose, you've learned something, and that's always been my scenario. I will always find a way to learn something. At the end of the day, I'm so thankful that I went through every single up and down, that I went through all the blood, sweat and tears, because they made me the businesswoman that I am today and the businesswoman that I will be in the future. All the lessons learned, all the time put into those was worth it. So yeah, that wraps up the video. 4 things that I lost during my business adventures. If this video gave you some knowledge or an insight or helped you in any way, please click that like button. It helps so much with the algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see more about business, real estate, or social media marketing. And I will see you guys in my next video.